Countess Irma Schönborn-Buchheim was one of the most prominent figures of the Hungarian aristocracy in the 19th and 20th centuries. She belonged to the powerful Schönborn family, which for centuries had a significant influence on the political and cultural landscape of Central Europe. The life of the Countess, filled with opulence and dazzling gatherings, remains a captivating tale of beauty, power, and grandeur. Irma was born in 1867 in Budapest to Count Emanuel Schönborn and Countess Maria Anna Buchheim. From her earliest years, Irma was surrounded by the splendor and wealth that characterized the elite society of her time. Mansions, palaces, and estates where she spent her formative years were adorned with art masterpieces, rare books, and luxurious furnishings, creating an atmosphere of genuine aristocratic magnificence. She received an exceptional education that went beyond traditional subjects like literature, history, and languages, encompassing estate management, an essential skill for a future mistress of vast properties. Irma was known for her striking beauty, grace, and conversational prowess, drawing the admiration of many high society members across Europe. In her youth, she frequently attended balls and receptions in Vienna and Paris, earning a reputation as one of the most elegant ladies of her era. Countess Irma married Prince Karl Egon IV von Fürstenberg, with whom she had 4 children. This union solidified her status in high society and granted her access to Europe's most influential circles. She adeptly leveraged her position to maintain and expand her family's connections, a crucial skill during the turbulent times marked by profound social and political upheavals in Europe. The Countess's life was brimming with social delights: balls, hunts, travels across Europe, and involvement in charitable endeavors. Yet, amidst these activities, Irma always found time for her true passion, jewelry. Her collection boasted some of the rarest artistic pieces, symbols of wealth and refinement. The jewelry of Countess Irma Schönborn-Buchheim was not just a collection of accessories. They were genuine works of art that reflected her unique taste and style. Each piece was selected with meticulous care and a deep appreciation for history. Irma was not merely an avid collector, but also an active participant in the design process, frequently commissioning exclusive pieces from Europe's most esteemed jewelers, including Carl Fabergé and Boucheron. Among her most opulent possessions were tiaras, and today I will tell you about the Fürstenberg tiara. This magnificent tiara, adorned with pearls and diamonds, belonged to the princely Fürstenberg family. A treasured family heirloom, it features diamond medallions crowned with pear-shaped pearls and dates back to the 19th century. It was crafted in the 1890s for Princess Fürstenberg, née Countess Irma von Schönborn-Buchheim, using brooches originally made in the 1870s. The central elements of the tiara are detachable, allowing it to be worn as a necklace, complemented by an additional clip brooch. Irma, as Princess Fürstenberg, was portrayed wearing the tiara with an emerald cabochon in place of the pearls in a portrait from the 1890s. She wore the tiara as a representative of high society in Vienna during the late 19th century, as her family owned a palace in the city. The tiara boasts familiar design elements, including festoons and heraldic lily motifs. Exceptionally versatile, it can be worn in at least 5 different configurations. Princess Irma could play with the tiara, adorning it with various sets of pearls or without them. The prominent diamond sections can also be removed, creating the illusion that the pearls are floating in her hair. Other gemstones could replace the usual pearls, adding a personalized touch. In a portrait by the master Philip de Laszlo, Princess Irma is depicted wearing a fully diamond-encrusted version of the tiara, accented with a large emerald. The tiara can also be transformed into a necklace. Here, the diamond sections are extracted from the frame and set into the necklace's mount. Each diamond element can be worn individually as a brooch or a hairpin, further showcasing the tiara's exceptional adaptability. In the 1960s and 1970s, the tiara was frequently worn by Princess Paula at numerous balls and banquets. The last time the pearl and diamond tiara was photographed was when it adorned the current Princess of Fürstenberg at the wedding ball of Duke Friedrich of Württemberg and Princess Marie of Wied in 1993. The princess also wore this piece as a necklace during her younger son, Prince Antonius zu Fürstenberg's wedding to Countess Matilda dei Principi Borromeo Arese Taverna in Italy in 2011. However, it was later auctioned off for 2,394,000 Swiss francs. Another notable piece in the Countess's collection was the Fürstenberg Turquoise tiara. This tiara features a floral base of turquoise and diamonds, crowned with 5 turquoise and diamond flowers, set with 596 diamonds in various old-cut shapes, and 21 round and oval cabochon turquoise stones. The turquoise and diamond flowers can be detached to create brooches, though the brooch mounts and 2 diamonds are missing. Likely crafted in England around 1890 to 1900, it was probably made for the then Princess of Fürstenberg, née Countess Irma von Schönborn-Buchheim, but was not publicly photographed until 1977, when Princess Maria Antoinette von Fürstenberg, daughter of the then Prince von Fürstenberg, wore it to her wedding ball with Count Johannes von Schönborn-Wiesenthal at the family residence, Donaueschingen Castle. Princess Maria Antoinette and Count Johannes were pictured with their mothers, Princess Paula von Fürstenberg, wearing the Furstenberg pearl and diamond tiara, and Countess Helena von Schönborn-Wiesenthal in another pearl and diamond tiara. A few years later, Princess Paula herself wore the turquoise and diamond tiara to a ball at Nymphenburg Castle. The tiara was also worn by Princess Paula's younger daughter, Princess Anna von Fürstenberg, at her wedding to James Geraldo at Donaueschingen Castle in 1994. Less than a year after selling the pearl and diamond tiara at Christie's in Geneva, the Fürstenberg princely family put the turquoise and diamond tiara up for auction at Neumeister Münchener Kunstauktionshaus in Munich, with an estimated value of 55,000 euros. Now let's turn to the diamond tiara, the only one that remains with the family. This tall and intricately crafted diamond tiara, designed in a scroll motif and adorned with large diamonds, is likely a historic family heirloom. The tiara was worn by Princess Ida, the wife of Prince Karl Egon V, at the wedding ball of Princess Marie-Louise of Prussia and Count Rudolf Schönberg-Glauchau in 1971. Princess Paula had previously worn the tiara at her daughter-in-law's wedding ball in 1954 and at another gala in the 1950s. The current Princess of Fürstenberg, born Princess Maximiliana Windisch-Graetz, has also worn the diamond tiara, and more recently it was seen on Countess Matilda dei Principi Borromeo Arese Taverna when she married Prince Antonius zu Fürstenberg, the youngest son of the current prince and princess. Another exquisite tiara in the family's collection was the Cartier steel and diamond tiara. This unique kokoschnik-style tiara, shaped like a scalloped crest, features a curved band of blackened steel bordered at the top with 2 rows of round-cut diamonds. The lower part is adorned with a line of similar cut stones and palmette motifs, set with round and single-cut diamonds. Both ends of the scrollwork are similarly embellished, with the inner circumference measuring approximately 400 mm. It bears the signature of Cartier. The original plaster model of the tiara is preserved in Cartier's archives, with diamonds adorning the tips of its peaks. This striking tiara is one of a small group of about 5 Cartier diadems crafted from blackened steel and diamonds between 1912 and 1915. These steel tiaras were originally held in place by a ribbon at the back, as seen in this example with its original fitting. All of these distinctive tiaras were seemingly made for Cartier by the Parisian workshop of Henry Pick. An alternative green patina on copper is suggested in the design of this type of kokoschnik, appearing in the workshop's cost book from 1913. Although the design appears in black, it is annotated as étoile brillante sur fond cuivre teint vert de gris, bright stars on a greenish copper background. In 1921, hereditary Prince Karl Egon V zu Fürstenberg purchased one of these very rare tiaras from Cartier as a wedding gift for his bride. His future wife, the hereditary Princess of Fürstenberg, was Franziska Ida Mena Countess Nostitz-Rieneck. Which of these jewels captivated you the most?